everybody, welcome back to Beeba's Kitchen, and welcome to those of you who are new to my channel. I would like to ask, if you have not subscribed, how about clicking on the subscription button? Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to click the notification bell. I want to make for you today a cookie that my friend Melanie, that came and spent the weekend with me this past weekend, she was telling me about these cookies, and she said, Joyce, they are so good. They're very easy to make. They're something that's quick, and I am trying to get a lot of things turned out for Christmas, which is just a few days away. I've been trying to make videos so that I can share these ideas with you, and so I want to share these cookies with you. You may be familiar with them. I'd never heard of them. They're called a Flourless chocolate cookie. And so I want to start by showing you the list of ingredients to make these cookies. So let's get this going. You will be needing powdered sugar, Dutch cocoa powder, salt, 3 egg whites, vanilla extract, and semi-sweet chocolate morsels. It tells me to take 2 baking sheets and to line them with parchment paper, and to spray the parchment paper with nonstick cooking spray. So, all right, I'm going to set those aside. And now what I'm going to do is, in a large bowl, I'm going to whisk together my powdered sugar. I will post this recipe below in the description box so that you will have all of the ingredient increments. I have been busy trying to get things ready. My family, everybody comes to my house for Christmas. I always do Christmas dinner, and I usually pretty much have a traditional dinner. I'm going to have ham and turkey, dressing and gravy. And my daughter-in-law is making some candied yams and bringing, and I'm doing my creamy Parmesan green beans. And I have already cleaned and cooked a huge pot of collards, which I have put in the freezer. I did that earlier this week and went ahead and put those in the freezer so that they'll be ready. And all I have to do is take them out and let them thaw overnight and then heat them up the next day. But I will probably do, I'm thinking probably some creamed corn that I have in the freezer. But basically, you know, that's what we do, or what I do for my lunch. Okay, all right, I've got my powdered sugar, and I have to put my salt, which is a ½ teaspoon of salt. That was 3 cups of powdered sugar. And a ½ teaspoon of salt. And the cocoa powder, which is 2/3 of a cup. You know, I've told you I'm not a huge chocolate fan. But Melanie told me, she said these are like a chewy brownie. And I thought, well, that sounds kind of good. But there's several in my family that love chocolate, so it will be good. It'll be all right, even if I don't like them. Okay, let's see now. The cocoa powder. All right. And so now I have to whisk that all together. I think I may have to get a bowl a little bit bigger than this. I thought this might be big enough, but let me get a bigger bowl. Okay, I think this will be better. That gives me room to whisk. I almost think it should have been sifted together. Okay, now I stir in the egg whites. My eggs are at room temperature. Okay, and then I also have to add the vanilla extract, which is a teaspoonful. And I have to stir this until the batter is completely moistened. I think I need a spatula. Okay, let's see if we can stir this. Okay, I'll give you a heads up. You need to use a stiffer spoon than just a spatula if your spatula has a tendency to give, because this is really a thick combination. So you need something that's not going to give to stir it up. And I would recommend sifting the dry ingredients, not whisking. I would sift them together because I keep having lumps of the cocoa as well as the powdered sugar. So when I make it, if I make them again, I will know to sift them, the ingredients all together, not to just whisk them. Okay, I think I'm about to get that all combined. I still see some cocoa. Alright, and now I have to stir in my chocolate chips. It calls for 1.5 cups. I think what I'm going to do calls for semi-sweet, but I think I'm going to do part of mine with the milk chocolate also. It will have more semi-sweet than milk chocolate, but I'm going to add some milk chocolate to mine. Okay, that's about 1/2 cup. So now I will just stir this in. That is a very, very stiff dough. That is going to be so chocolatey. Oh my gosh. You chocolate lovers probably will love these. I don't know if I'm going to love it or not. Okay, now what I have to do is to scoop these out. Okay. Using my small cookie scoop, I will scoop it out onto the parchment paper that I've sprayed with cooking spray. And I don't know, it doesn't say how far apart to space them. So I'm just going to do 3 to the row. These have to sit. After you scoop them up, it says to let it rest for 30 minutes. I may have too much cooking oil on that. I don't know. It's kind of puddled since it's been sitting. Okay, now these have to sit for 30 minutes before I put them in the oven. So after 30 minutes, I'll pop them in the oven and cook them 10 to 12 minutes, it says, until the tops are glossy and lightly cracked. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, My timer's gone off after 10 minutes and these really spread. Wow, I wish they'd have been a little bit more descriptive about how far to space them. They were not descriptive at all and wasn't no little more to it. But anyway, they'll be okay. I'm sure they'll get eaten. But they really spread out. Wow. Okay, well now it tells me let them cool for 10 minutes on the baking sheet, and then I'll transfer them to a cooling rack at that point. So then I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes now, so excuse me. I'm going to take, oh gosh, these, I don't know, y'all. You know how I am. I don't know, but I'm going to take them up and transfer them to the cooling rack and see. Oh, I think that's going to crumble. Ooh. This won't be my cup of tea, I can tell you already. I got to get something else to help scoop that off. Look at that. I'm sure for people that love chocolate, it will probably be just absolutely delicious to them. Oh, this is tearing all apart. I don't know if they're supposed to look like this. I thought they were supposed to be thicker. According to the picture that I had, they look thicker. So somehow I think something didn't go right. I think they were supposed to look more like that one. I'm just going to slide that off just like that. Somebody can get a gigantic one. Looks like a lava explosion to me. Well, I think they're supposed to look more like that or this. Those others just have run everywhere. Oh well, you know what? I'm not going to lose any sleep over this. Whoever loves chocolate in my family can eat them, or I'll feed them to the pigs. Really doesn't matter to me. But I guess I'll do a taste test. I really would rather eat one of these that look good, but I need to eat one of these that doesn't look good and get rid of it. So I'll take this one that is absolutely falling apart. Look at that. Great day in the morning. Oh well. You know me. I just like for my things to turn out pretty, but it's okay. Here's to you. Flourless chocolate cookies. I'm having to look and see what they're called. I couldn't remember. Flourless chocolate cookies. So we'll give this a try. I hate to say this. This is really good. It looks awful. But man, that Melanie's right. She said they are so good. Well, Mel, you're right. Oh my gosh, and I'm not even a chocolate person, but these really are good. I've got chocolate all over me. I had it all over my shirt. I've tried to wash it off. I really should have worn an apron, but anyway. Give it a try. And if you like chocolate, you'll love these. I would space them. I would probably do 2 to the row and space them about yay far apart so that they can spread. But anyhow, you know, live and learn, die and forget it all. That's what my motto is. So take care. I appreciate you watching my video. I will post this recipe below in the description box. And until the next time, this is Beboss saying, may the Lord bless and keep you and your family safe. And until we see each other again, you have a great day. And I'll see you really soon in another video. Here's to you.